seen in ages.
Yeah.
Are you still doing psychology this year? I know that you finished one of your components.
I've been working.
Cool.
No, I haven't been studying for a couple. We'll talk about it.
Good afternoon, Saturday people. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, Saturday. Hello, my name is Dean Stevenson. This is 4 p.m. Welcome to 4 p.m. Welcome to Mona, if you've not been here before. Is there anyone still like a hangover from the festival? Is anyone left after the festival? No, you're all brand new and fresh. Well done, well played. It was a fun week. You missed a great festival, but at least now you don't have to queue up for the toilet. Well played. So 4 p.m. I've been running at Mona now for some time, and it's in its 4th season. We're pretty happy to be here. So we can go through some questions and answers in a minute. Questions. When do the musicians first see the piece that I've written today? The answer is now. They're looking at it right now for the first time. They haven't played it yet. What is 4 p.m. about? It's about new music every day, which you're about to hear. So if you've seen me here at the piano, I've been writing music from nothing this morning, blank pages, writing music on, and now we're going to play it in front of it. We're going to make it, create it, build it, the process of making art. And lots of people, while I'm sat here, I'm sat here and have conversations with people, and they say, oh, you make something new every day. They go, new every day, every day, every day. Like there's this incredulity about making something every day, and I suspect if you're I don't know, if you have a trade, if you're a plumber, or if you have something that you do every day and do it very, very well, you have a skill set, and you apply it to your world, your job, but the idea of creating something from nothing still freaks most people out. The fear in their voices, from nothing, every day. So that's kind of what I thought I'd do, is just to, I'm not overcoming my own stuff at all. I've made a deal with Mona to show you all of the stuff I do. If you do something at home, if you draw a sketch and you think it's shit, you can burn it. You can put it in the drawer, no one has to see it, but I don't get the choice. That's the deal I've made, and I've been doing that now. Today is day 457. So just churning them out. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's okay, because most of them are shit. And that's the truth, that's the kind of honesty. I think the worst ones are probably better now than they were before. But most of them are still just fodder for other things. So let's see what today is about. I rescued this little melody that's in the viol. I rescued it from yesterday because yesterday was like meh, but I didn't want that little bit to die. That little H, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, so that little figure. So there's like 6 bars there that I rescued from yesterday. But I didn't start with those bars. I had to kind of write up to them. So that was a challenge in itself. I don't know what today's going to be like. No idea. If you've got a drink, there's a 4 p.m. drinking game. This will make the afternoon fun and move a bit quicker for you. Choose one of the musicians in the ensemble now. If you have a drink. If you don't, go and get one. What the hell are you doing? Now you've chosen a musician. Each time they touch their pencil, you have a drink. Okay? That'll be fun. All right. Okay. So there's a screen over there. You can see my score whiz by. And if you can't see it, there's a paper copy, but don't take that home. I'll need that back. Oh, please welcome the ensemble for today. Please, please, please. Miranda, Chris, Anna, and Sophie. Okay.
Sophie start?
Sophie starts, yeah. So just, yeah, lots of pits today. All right. Right there.
And what beat does she start on?
On one.
On one.
Take it away. Now that line goes into right, hold there. Oh, very nice. Sight reading, sight reading, sight reading. So literally, like, what was your inspiration today, Dean? My inspiration was
Me.
Oh, okay. You don't really have.
What I've got today, I've got
Yeah.
was it just
30
fucking around with those three notes, which became the line in the cello, which opens it up. That's it. I wasn't looking for like
I reckon, yeah.
the story of gods and love and heartbreak. No, just start with something. That's a silly thing to wait for. Is to wait for the story. Just start doing things and make. You know, any question? No, you started to do pits.
So you want pits?
No, I think.
Oh, I thought you said that.
No, I
Okay.
said no. Because it took the line from the cellist. I think the staccato, just to give it a bit more fullness. I think that sounded pretty nice. That lovely sultast
Do you
beginning was
want
great.
our melody thing to be quite legato?
Yes.
So we'll do as many sort of slur.
Yep,
slurs.
yep, and stay sultastish. Sultastish.
Okay.
Sultastish is when they bow on a different part of the string
sort of test.
and then play that normally. It's just like bigger and sharper. So this is where it's a bit more like smoke, like a transparent or watercolory kind of sound. Nice. Good, and then the cello holds up a B. Is there any questions about any of that then, if you want to? No? Great. Let's go from just before B when you go to arco. So 3 before B?
3 before.
3 before B. B. First line of the backwards. Take it over. Now this bit here is what I saved from yesterday. Okay, hold there. Well, okay. Ooh, yeah, it goes to D major. Very nice. So we go G major. So we're going from yes, good. So when that if you notice that little dum 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 started in the cello and pits, and then went to the viola, which is if you hold the viola right for those who may have never seen a string quartet before. Next to a violin, please, Chris. There you go. Viola's just a bigger one, just bigger. And then that line finally goes to the first violin. Tick 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 tick. So you can hear what the effect of that kind of bass line, if you like, does when it's in the first violin. Very nice.
Can we just check some of the harmonies of D?
At D, yes, harmonies at
Well,
D.
I think I might not play it.
Yes, we can. Just I think I got. Yes, I think I cross-checked them, but let's have a look. If you want to go from D,
Just for my ear.
right on D, please.
Sorry.
I'll see if you have any questions. I'll come back to you in a second.
Oh, Anna, I'm supposed to have a drink.
Anna touched her pencil. Have a drink if you chose Anna. Oh, that one. What's that note there?
Is this the same as yesterday with the...
third note of bar 67
In which part?
in viola.
What do you have?
So it's a.
That's it. Yes.
Do you want the A sharp?
I've got an A sharp.
Yeah.
Yep. A sharp here. Yep. Yep. Good. Thank you.
That's all right.
Yep.
It's just my first bar. I got.
Oh, you want to check it again?
That's all right. If you
There's
do.
a D. There's a D sharp
Yep.
with a C sharp and a B.
Yep. That's
G.
fine.
Yeah.
I did play the A sharp before. Did it not go with other
Didn't
notes?
sound as like you did just then.
Shall we try from C?
Okay, from C. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold there. We'll make some notes. Very nice. Okay, Anna's touching her pencil. Everyone's touching their pencil. Drink, you buggers, drink. Any questions? Anybody curious about what's going on? Someone came in the other day and went, "Why do you keep stopping?" Because this is what rehearsals are. Yes, we have to stop and make notes and things. Sometimes people have got questions. They've always got questions. What are you talking about? What's this language you're talking about? This is a standard string quartet. Oh, there's a question over there. Thank God. Yes. Good question. So, top line, first violin, second line, second violin, third line, viola, bottom line, cello. You're welcome. Good question. Yay. Okay. Any questions from me?
We go from E.
E,
maybe?
right? Yep.
E.
E, or the upbeat to E.
Yep.
Well, Anna, you've got a tune.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1, 2.
one. Yeah.
Do you want us to slow down towards the end or not?
No, I did, but I don't think we should either. And what about dynamics to the end? Do you want it just to gradually peter out, or do you want it to...
I think a little peter out is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from end a bit. Just
Yeah. That's it. Yep. Starting. So what I'm going to try to do is to kind of put the overlap things a little bit rather than be kind of blocky about it.
Do you want, is that a good tempo?
I think so.
Yep.
Are you happy with bits of tempo? Is okay with you guys?
Yep, I think it's...
Oh, there's some
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
Real cool, great.
Right.
It's harder to play pits fast. Is that tempo okay?
Oh no, it's no, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
I was just
I'm not
saying
sure
I
if
was
that's-
spraying some notes,
You
so sight reading.
Sight reading. Woo! Sight reading.
Should we try from E again?
Yes.
And do you want Anna to be the tune at E or me and Chris?
At E. Go through alphabet A, B, C, D, E.
Like, do you want us?
No, it's
floating
you
over-
guys. It's you
Okay.
guys. Anna's
Am I
the
too much?
engine
No,
at
no,
E.
no. I just thought you had a countering thing, which sounded interesting.
Is everyone okay?
I wasn't sure.
A few.
Good. Who has never not seen a rehearsal before?
My D sharp.
You've probably all done like, oh, you have, okay. You didn't play like trumpet in school band or something? No? Oh, sorry about that. You played the accordion.
Oh,
The recorder is the last thing you played. Your last musical memory is a recorder. Fuck, it sucks to be you, doesn't it? God, that's what you're left with. Jesus. Sorry about that, mate. Which one was it? What's the song you learned? Merrily we roll along. Wow. You've done well to get this far. Was that a question over there? Yes, they're like Tas Symphony Orchestra probably is where they play together. Some gigs, mostly Tas Symphony. It's always, if I can, the same instruments here, so the challenge is to make them fresh each time. But it's rarely the same ensemble 2 days in a row. They're just on a roster and they come when they can. Yeah, so that's why it's always a new... Has this combination of four ever been played together?
No, I don't
Probably
think
not in
so.
400 and something days.
Maybe not.
Crazy, right?
That's-
Bizarre.
but we know it.
But you know, yeah, I know each other. And also, they tend to rehearse behind closed doors. You don't see this. They want you to pay top dollar to see them give you the result of their rehearsals. So this is quite unusual for them. They're normally in their pajamas. Yeah. Questions? Anyone? No? We'll keep going. Yes? Do they get to drink at their rehearsals as well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Depends whether it's like at the office or at home, I suspect.
Not at the
Yes.
office.
Not at the office, no. No. All right. Okay.
Do we need to rehearse anything? Or do you want to do from E maybe?
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of
E again?
straightforward.
When we get to the end of the rehearsal, we've made all our markers and we'll play it all the way through, and we'll probably play another one after this from an earlier day because I want to hear it again, and it's a bit of contrast for you to hear as
I
well.
have to lean over and see where A is. 'Cause
That's okay.
I'm later.
It might be in the right.
Do you want to go from E?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. That's the end. Cool. So there's some moments what I've tried to do is the melody goes beep, ba, ba, to play the melody as you might whistle it as you leave, but also sort of like make it twice as long, stretch it out so the melody becomes a harmony part. So you're trying to use familiar material in other ways. Then when you do that, then suddenly you've got space to put something either under or above it, another melody perhaps or another texture. So that's the day, the technical day, if you like, trying to do that. And not make it sound like it's repeating too much, not make it sound like it's shit, basically. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, I can sit over there.
Yeah.
Great. Here we go. I'm going to play day 450. I called it placement and movement. That's what I called today. Placing notes and trying to get a sense of movement. I don't know if it'll work or not. I keep a spreadsheet as to whether things are up or, good or bad. Maybe you'll hear the one after we play this and you'll tell us whether you think which one's better or worse. Help me to get the balance right.
I will count as well, just to...
Will I be playing the piano as well? Fuck no. No, you don't want to hear me play that. You don't want to hear me play the piano. The reason is I don't play it. I don't. Like, no one can say they heard, like, kind of Chopin-y kind of piano things today. If I put my own music in front of me there, like what I've given these guys, I'm actually unable to play. I'm unable to sight read on the piano. I don't play that. I just use it as a tool to check harmonies, check notes. You see I've got this little cheat of colours here for the open strings, open notes of the strings, just things to help me write quickly. I know what the notes are, but I'm not a piano player. For example, tonight I rush into town to play swing tunes from the 30s on double bass. That's what I'm from. I don't play piano. That's why. If I wrote a piano part, I'd get someone else to do it. Yeah. So we're going to play. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. Give us the thumbs up or thumbs down when you hear it, and certainly when you hear the piece after this. Sometimes this is the 4th season, so at the end of the last 3. This spreadsheet's really valuable to us because we would go, which one's the good one? When do we punch the air and go, whoa, that was great? And so, these are the volume 1, 2, and 3. Like, day 147 was a good one. Day 20 was an early winner. That was a good one. So we record some of the ones we like. You can get those as downloads or CDs with downloads or just downloads upstairs. But for those of you who are interested in the creative bit, for the people who sort of sat and watched today, who may never have seen the writing done before, there's probably an equivalent if someone watched you draw or paint, or if someone watched you carve a bit of wood all day and just sit there and just carve and carve and carve, tomorrow carve and carve and carve, that idea of showing up to try and find something out of nothing. Was it worth it? I don't know, but at least I showed up to find out. And that's what this book is about, the 4pm 150 first draft. So I kept a journal for 150 consecutive days. It's not about music theory, it's just the thoughts about the day, the creative act of showing up, and all of the live music is through that. So that's like 11 hours just through that book alone. You can see we record everything. We can talk about the book later, talk about the recordings, or we can just listen to this fabulous piece of music. I don't know if it's going to be fabulous or not. All right, day 457, placement and movement, here it is. Something from nothing. Miranda, Chris, Anna, Sophie, yeah! There you go. That was nothing this morning. And now it's probably, is it still nothing? I don't know, who knows. Let's play, what are we going to play? This is day 419. So it was 419, but it was also the 14th day of this season. So I saw the numbers 4, 19, 14, 19, 14, 19, 14. So I thought, what happened in 1914? Another bloody war started, amongst other things, I'm sure. So I held that to my mind. I wasn't there, obviously, but I held it to my mind, as I've often done. I'm a white guy from Melbourne. What do I know about living in war, really? But, in trying to sort of put my mind, grow my empathy, I just hold it in my mind as I write, just to see what happens.
Someone's written some
And this is what happened on this particular day. This was a Thursday in August, if it matters to you. April, sorry.
In the future.
It was in the future. Wow. I wrote this one in 2 months' time. Because it's Mo now, and we'll be like that here. Okay, so I called this one 1914. And again, sight reading, straight off the page. Never played it as an ensemble before. Here we go. going for Miranda. Keep it going for give it going. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Echoes of Elgar in that one, crazily enough. Anyway, thank you so much. That's 4 p.m. for today. Mosey on out. No one misses the ferry. Take your time. Go to the shop. Buy some stuff. This is 4 p.m. I'm here until October doing this. Come and have a chat. Love your work. Thanks for staying and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.